Hello, everyone. Thanks for signing up, and welcome to the back end on the inside here. I wanted to share with you real quick a couple ways that we have found in our clinics to break into the medical community. This is Dr. Hawley. I'm a chiropractor, and we have had 7 clinics, and I've been practicing chiropractic for about 12 years now. Was in medicine before that since the early 80s, and one of the things that we have found trying to help others get referrals from the medical doctors or even chiropractors in the area, massage therapists normally have a hard time on that, or they don't know about going about it. Well, one of the ways we found that is very effective is whenever a client comes into you as a massage therapist, or if you're an acupuncture or a naturopath, listen to this. Whenever they come into you, one of the things that I always advise is making note of who their family doctor is. Make that on your intake. You know, you're going to do a history anyways. Find out who their family doctor is. Now, if they don't list any, that should throw up a red flag for you. So when you review it with them, you can ask them, I noticed that you didn't put any doctor down. Do you not have one? Now, chances are you're probably going to have about a third, 25% to a third of your clients will not have a family doctor. They just go to the doc in the box or the urgent cares. Okay? Make a note of that. One thing that we've found is when you get an abundance of these people, whenever you meet a doctor for the first time, or or a nurse practitioner running their practice, you can say, I'm actually interviewing a place to send my clients. You know, reverse interview the thing. Don't go looking for referrals from them, but reverse it. Say, I have an abundance of these people. I don't know where to refer to you to. I've heard some good things about you, so I wanted to meet you in person. I came over to get some brochures or some cards about your business, and I would love to refer some of these people to. Totally reverse scenario, okay? Then that's your opportunity to use the power of reciprocity. Give them your cards. And now what I'm going to show you is prescription pad as well. Now, one of the things we did, speaking of prescription pads, is we made up a prescription pad. It was on the top, it was our chiropractic, but we have one here for massage, and I'm going to show you this in just a minute. Basically what it is you wait until you have 4 or 5 clients from the same family practitioner. Then what you do is you will make a phone call to that office and speak to the nurse receptionist. Chances are you're not going to get a hold of the attending doctor. You'll speak with his assistant or the nurse practitioner. Tell them, say, you know what, this is so and so from Massage Studio. The nature of my call, the reason I'm calling is because I have about 4 or 5 of Dr. Adams' patients. I've been seeing them quite regularly, and I know that he does not know that I'm seeing them in some of the conditions that they have. I've been doing some soap notes. I've been doing some notes on them. I'm going to pop in and drop them off. And I want to pick up some of Dr. Adams' cards and brochures while I'm there. I will be by blah, blah, blah. Or you can ask them what days and times is best for me to just pop in. Blah, blah, blah. And they will go ahead and let you know. When you go in, obviously you have a copy. Don't give them the originals. You give them a copy of the notes. And one of the things that you want to do is give them a card that a couple of cards. And then I like to have, let me see if I can do this here. There. A copy, not a copy, but a prescription pad. This is a copy of one of our massage therapy prescription pads. What it is the doctor will fill it out. They'll put the client's name. They'll give a working diagnosis. And if they're familiar with massage techniques, they'll tell what techniques they would like. Otherwise, 9 times out of 10, they're just going to put evaluate and treat. They'll sign it and date it and give it to the patient. The patient will make an appointment with you. Now, how is this effective? Because you're going to tell them that you have 4 or 5 patients from Dr. Adams, obviously with musculoskeletal conditions, peripheral entrapment syndromes, and you're alleviating these symptoms. and you are recommending a follow-up visit with Dr. Adams. You're bringing him more patient visits. Number two is a lot of times Dr. Adams will not know the opportunities are available to him by your services. By you educating him on this, you can say, now, Dr. Adams, whenever you have another patient like these that have came in, the last 4 or 5 that I brought back to you, whenever you have more that come in like this with musculoskeletal, all you do, here's my pad, just write what they have in a Valium treat or whatever you'd like me to do, and send them over to me. I'll take very good care of them. I'll get them in, I'll get them out, and I'll do my best to treat them. And when I'm done, I'll send the note back to you. And you know what? You could also, if you want, some of the massage therapists that we've coached in the past do this. They even offer, they'll give 1 or 2 certificates for a free half-hour massage for the doctor or their office manager. But the key is you just can't leave it open-ended. You have to put a 30-day expiration date on it. And you tell them, in 30 days, I'll come back with 2 more gift certificates and a new set of prescription pads. You have to create TMA, top of mind awareness. Just think of the pharmacy people. They're always there all the time. They keep not badgering them, but they keep offering them things, and in turn, reciprocity, the doctor is buying their products. Here, you're going to offer taking care of their patients. You're going to offer referring back to them for office visits, and you're going to offer them a complimentary massage, as some of the massage therapists do. In return, they're going to start filling out your prescription pads that you gave to them. We took these to our local print shop. They're 3.5 by 5 prescription pads. I think we got 100 pads with 50 sheets. I want to say it was like $70. We plastered the local family doctors in town. Now, this is just one way. Just imagine if you, in your town, you have 10 family doctors that you can go drop these off to. Now, if any given town, you probably have 30 of them. But just say you have 10. If you only get 1 patient a month from the prescription pad, which the doctors write up to 100 prescriptions a day, that's nothing for them. But if you only get 1 a month, each doctor, that's 10 new clients a month. How would that add to your bottom line in your practice? Just imagine if 1 doctor only gave you 2 a month. That's 20. You see how really easy this can exponentially build up. Now, but the problem is, I know you're wondering, is how can I keep on top of mind awareness, and you know, how can I always keep in there? I don't want to keep going in every day. Well, another way that I've found, let me see if I can pull this one up here without messing up everything. Is a calendar. Now, this is not a calendar that you hang on your wall. This is a small calendar, printed paper, roughly 8 by 8 or 9 by 9 they come in, with sheets that tear off. This is a mouse pad. Every office has computers with mouses. This is a mouse pad calendar with your name, your logo, your practice information right over here. Okay? The thing that I found is what you do is you go ahead, in between, a calendar is going to be 12 months. In between each month, you put a little blank ad about your practice, the techniques that you do. If you're going to be offering a special in July, between June, July, and August, you can announce some specials. You can announce Father's Day specials. Put your ads in, so when they tear off the thing, boom, you're right there. And they're going to be seeing this every single day. Our print shop, I think it was like for 500 calendars, it was about $300. And we got it cheaper than normal because we let the print shop put a couple ads in there in between as well. We told them, you know what? Instead of 24 pages, we'll make it 26. 2 of those pages you interdisperse every 6 months and put a full page ad of your company and your printing things. And if you want, offer them a discount. Hey, it worked. Our pads were all over the place in our town. What does this do? Every day they're going to be on this pad, and it's paper. So when they're writing on it, they can use it as a writing tablet to mark little things on it. Their mouse, it's right there, and you are right on the top. Each month they tear it off. You're gonna design a different picture. You'll have a different ad. Your print shop can do this. So, with that being said, with those two things, and following up every 30 days with each doctor, and when you go in, bring a bagel basket. What's 20 bucks for a couple dozen bagels for the staff? Do it at different offices. Stagger them. Don't go hit 10 offices in one day. Stagger them all so you always have a constant flow in. So those are the two tips that have really worked for us, and literally hundreds of other massage therapists around the area that we've coached and talked to. The prescription pad in a desktop mouse pad calendar, those two things, and then using the delivery method that I told you. Wait till you get some patients of theirs, then present them with the notes, and then you go back in and follow up with your pads. Those are huge. That's the delivery system I'm getting in, as well as the products. You can download a copy that you see here. These are available for download. Just download those, take them to your print shop, tell them what you want. They'll update the calendar, and they'll put your logo on them. All right? Thank you, and I hope this works out for you as it has for us and many others. We'll be yelling at you soon. Bye-bye.